Morning, Allison. Brian Ballard, Rozier Ford. Wanted to give you a quick look at this car. Of course, I know you've seen pictures of the outside on the internet. You've probably even come by and seen it on our lot. I'm going to show you some things you can't see that make this vehicle special. One thing that's pretty neat, you notice the floor plate there. When you step in, that actually lights up, as does the cup holders and the little LEDs in the floorboards. Gives you the ambient lighting that you may have read about. It's a pretty neat little feature. Of course, that's activated by that photo cell there on your dash. It only comes on at night when your lights are activated, so it's a little hard to see, obviously, during the daytime. Some of the other nice features on this vehicle, of course, the biggest thing, you've got your sync system. These are your controls on your steering wheel. That'll actually control your Bluetooth phone. It downloads all your contacts right into the unit there, and you can say call home, call work, whatever after pressing this button. Obviously it'll show who you're calling or who's calling you. It'll actually call 911 if you're involved in an accident. So it's not just a convenience feature, it's a safety feature, and as you've heard about in the media, they're probably going to make that a necessity on all vehicles for too long, having the Bluetooth capability. Some of the things that are distinctive about the hybrid, this vehicle is actually running now. You can't hear it running because it's in electric mode. The only way you'll know that it's on is that little green indicator there showing the car in motion type deal. Here we have a series of vines growing. You see one little leaf sticking up. If you're driving efficiently, it'll start growing multiple leaves. Pretty cool little deal, and shows how efficiently you're using hybrid technology. Here you have a miles per gallon indicator. That is instant feedback deal there. It shows from 0 to 60 miles per gallon. Obviously your fuel level indicator, speedometer, obviously. Here's a charge indicator for your battery system, and of course over here you can see it's showing that there's a fuel level low indicator here. It'll actually show you a bunch of other things too. I won't take the time to go through it on this video because it's pretty extensive. Over here you have your My Lincoln Touch, which is a cool system. You can use this display here as a touch display, or my favorite way of using it is this voice command.
Please say a command.
Travel link.
Travel link. Please say a command.
Weather map.
Weather map.
It'll actually show you your Doppler radar, which you can see we're in for some rain, looks like today. It'll also do things like show you movie listings, whatever theater is in the local area you're currently in, and it gives you the movie times. It'll show you current fuel prices, and it'll also let you prioritize either by distance to that fuel stop or by pricing, and then naturally you can program it as a destination. The nice thing about this voice command on this, you can choose from any one of these features, and it can be the audio system, which this has a 2,500 song jukebox. You can download songs from your CDs and burn them right onto the drive. You can plug in an iPod and use voice command to say play artist Jimmy Buffett or play track Margaritaville. You can also go in there and tell it, play Sirius. Well, you wouldn't say play, but you'd just say Sirius channel 56, or you could say Willie's Roadhouse, and it'll start playing that. Here's your actual fuel screen. Naturally, I'm using touch screen mode now, and that is showing the cheapest price first. You hit that, and it'll ask you, do you want to set as destination, and you'd confirm there, of course. Pretty cool little deal there. It does have a THX certified sound system in it. THX, you may sound a little familiar to you as the system they use in the movie theaters. It's the best system available for the Lincolns. This vehicle's got moisture sensing windshield wipers. It's got blind spot monitoring system. I don't know if you can see that little deal through the raindrops there, but that little deal in the corner of the mirror there, it'll actually flash. There's a light there that'll flash when you look in the mirror and indicates that somebody's alongside you in your blind spot. Has adaptive headlamps. These headlamps will actually, through a yaw sensor, detect when you're going around the corner, and it'll project the light to the left or the right, whichever way you're turning, so it's not just shining off into the woods on a curve. It's actually usable. Gives you better visibility naturally. It's got climate controlled seating, heated and cooled seats on this vehicle. Of course, you know it's got the moonroof from the description I sent you, the window sticker and everything. One of the big deals on this vehicle, of course, is safety. You've got side curtain airbags for both rows of seats, side impact airbags for the seats in the front. You've also got what they call advanced track roll stability control. It's a system that eliminates loss of control accidents. I guess it won't eliminate every single one of them, but it's very, very effective. I've seen it in action on a test track where they had us driving these vehicles when they first came out with it. But what it does, it's got wheel speed sensors on each of the four wheels. It's got a yaw sensor that detects lateral movement. There's two symptoms always involved in loss of control accidents: inequality of wheel speed and lateral movement. These sensors tell the onboard computer when there's an inequality of wheel speed or a lateral movement, and it perceives it much faster than we can. There's thousands of inputs per second from each sensor, and what it does, it equalizes the wheel speed by using electronic brake force distribution. You can brake the right, front, left, rear. It also eliminates your lateral movement with that same system too. Highly effective. It's on every one of Ford and Lincoln's vehicles. It's simply amazing, and it makes your vehicle drive better under just day-to-day driving conditions. Anyway, I'd like to be able to give you a demonstration in person of this vehicle. If you would like to come out at your earliest convenience, sit down and go over the rest of the features. There's a lot of cool technology on here, a lot of useful technology, and of course the hybrid deal is just awesome. I should of course show you the backup camera. It's pretty neat too. That also reminds me, besides the blind spot warning system, you've got cross traffic alert. If you're backing out of a spot at, say, Walmart, and you can't see because there's big vehicles alongside of you, it has side-looking sonar that looks down the row and to the side behind you, and it'll indicate if somebody's approaching from either side. And of course, it's got the sensors directly in back, so if you're not looking at your camera and there's something back there, it'll remind you, hey, look in your camera, or look in your mirror, there's something back here. So anyway, got remote start, a lot of stuff I'd like to go over with you in person. These videos kind of get a little bit long-winded here, so until then, I'll speak with you later, and have a great day.